Welcome to today's tutorial, and I'm glad to have you on board. And today we are going to discuss on how to start a media ministry in your church with a low budget. Now, there is no way you can say that you cannot start having your services online because you don't have high-end devices and software. You can start with free, and some of them, they are just going to cost you very few coins, and therefore you can be able to start your live streaming in your church. So let's dive in and see some of the hardware devices and softwares that you need to start your journey of live streaming in your church. Now, the first thing that you need to understand is that you need some hardwares. So the following are some of the hardwares that you need. You need a smartphone, a desktop, or a laptop. Yeah. So you can be able to connect a phone and a desktop, or you can be able to connect a phone and a laptop through some of the software that I'm going to show you. Now, at the moment, a phone goes at around 13,000 in Kenya, and a desktop goes to around 23,000 in Kenya. And also we have got laptop that goes at around 20,000 in Kenya. Now, in order for you to get a good performance in your live streaming, it is important for you to go for a machine that can be able to support you in this particular journey. Therefore, there are some specifications that maybe your computer should have. For instance, you can just talk of 4 GB RAM, you can talk of 500 GB hard disk, and also you can talk about Core i5. The computer should be at least Core i5 so that it can be able to at least propel or be able to process the incoming images and sound at the same time. So we need a high-end, we need a good computer, though outdated maybe, or maybe a computer that is low-end, but it has got some specification that can allow you even to install some of the software. Therefore, you can consider to go for either a smartphone and a desktop, or you can decide to go for a smartphone and a laptop. Yeah. So those are some of the ways you can be able to couple all this. And the next thing that you can be able to look at also, in order for you to get a good sound, we know very well that in order for you to capture the reader attention, or in order for you to capture the reader attention in this particular social media platform, there is need for you to have clean sound. Now, in this case, I'm going to show you 3 ways to get the clean audio during your live streaming. Now, the first tool that you can go to use to get clean audio is by what we call wireless microphone. So these are some of the microphones that you attach on your cloth. These are some of the microphones that you can go to walk around with it, and then it produces very clean sound during your live streaming. And therefore, this one can only go for around 3,500 Kenyan shillings. Yeah. And there are 2 of them. So this means that if the speaker, we realize that the first microphone has maybe gone down in terms of power, you can decide to switch with another one so that the other one can start charging. So that is it, how that particular device can work. And then we can go to the second device, that is a 3.5 millimeter stereo male to 2 RCA male audio cable. So in this particular case, you can see those 2 pins, those 2 male pins are supposed to be connected to the mixer. Yeah. So it's supposed to be connected to the mixer as indicated by their colors. Also, the mixer has got those coloring, so you can easily be able to plug in exactly where that particular cable is supposed to be. And on the other side is supposed to be taken to the line 1 port in your desktop computer, or you can decide to go for the that is exactly where it's supposed to be inserted. And this particular device is just going to around 1,500 Kenya shillings. Yeah, so it's very cheap, and you can easily be able to afford it. The next one is what we call the audio splitter. So basically, the audio splitter is normally used in laptops. So realize that a laptop that has got only one cable, one port for the headphones, but you want to extend that particular port so that you can be able to accept both headphones and also the microphone. Therefore, you need this particular gadget, and normally this gadget works well with the laptop. Yeah, and it's going at only 650 Kenya shillings. Now you go to the next tool. So you can also be able to have some free streaming softwares. So these are some of the software that you can go to have for you to be able to stream. Now, the first software that you need for you to start streaming is what you call OBS. OBS Studio is a free software. So you can go to install it into your computer, and then you can be able now to use it as an interface for live streaming. Now, how do you connect your phone to a desktop, or how do you connect your phone to a laptop? You need an application called Alien. Alien is an application that enables you to connect your phone and the desktop computer. So that is one of the software that is very important in this case. Another software that is very important is the ThreadCam. So ThreadCam and Webcam and Alien does the same role. Yeah, it does the same role. Now you continue to the next slide, is that when you talk about affordable editing software, these are the software that you can spend a very small amount of money and then you can acquire it online. For example, CapCut is gives you a free version for some time, but with the time you're going to pay at least 1,200 Kenya shillings. And mainly you can use this particular application for video editing. You can also be able to use Pixel Lab. Basically, Pixel Lab is an application that enables you to create the YouTube thumbnails. And then finally, we have what we call the Canva. So Canva is mainly used for infographics, and also it's used for poster design. So you can go to install all these applications. All these are mobile apps. So you can go uh, uh, put into your phone, so that you can be able to work on it anytime, any day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I drop the next video, you will be informed. Bye bye for now.